Good evening. My name is William Carey, and this is my week 2 video for server-side languages. This is just my basic explanation of the project that we had to do. Started off with the flowchart and our pseudocode, but it ended with us having to actually build our fruit database application using PDO and MySQL. So I went ahead, the instructions were pretty well laid out, so I went ahead and did a database. I created a new database here in fruits, fruit ID, fruit name, and fruit color, all of our cars that you can provide information into. With that, I went ahead and started my own fruits.php document where I passed in different information such as the network access to access the database, as well as all of the post information to get it, as well as our bind parameters and execute parameters. Um, this prepare statement, it just inserts the fruits once the information is entered into the actual placeholder that is located further down here. So that's the execute. That's actually what puts everything into the information or into or gets the information from the user and puts it into the particular field. This is my HTML. It's pretty simple. Took a little bit of time troubleshooting, and it happened to just be not using brackets here that definitely ruined my night trying to get this all squared away. But more so than not, here's my basic HTML. It's just title, link, put a couple pictures in there, uh, form for the input, as well as the table information that would display the fruit ID, fruit name, fruit color, and the action being the delete, or later if you want, I guess, modify or whatever the case may be, if you would like to add to that or change it. And then here we have the PHP that actually is to add, once the information is retrieved, it's supposed to get that information and then add it into the database so that it can redisplay and echo out. So this is the for each statement that actually takes in all the information and echoes it right back out to the user, so that once the information is entered by the user, they can go ahead and see it visibly on the actual website. And here I did my print R result so that I can get some basic troubleshooting, but just to kind of get a basic example of my project. Like I said, I wasn't really able to get a lot of the functionality with regards to um, the formatting and the CSS. I wasn't able to get to that as much as I would like to, but as you can see, the code works. It's a little wonky, but down here as well, we see, the information. I actually had deleted some of the fruit IDs earlier, so we can see that it picks up from 1 and enters to 14. And if we go over here, we should be able to see that. Well, for some reason it's not populating, but it should. But yeah, ultimately that information should actually have populated onto my SQL over here as well. But for some reason, there it goes. So there you see, ultimately everything functions well, and it all is cohesive as one document, one website application. So thank you for your time. I hope you enjoyed.